Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. It's time for something a tad different. We'll be checking out the Dark Queen of Mortholme. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. Let's see, okay. Guess we're using that one. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Now we can see it. Okay. Yeah, the Dark Queen of Mortholme. My queen, an intruder has breached the castle. It's head for you, your indomitable majesty. The royal guard all slaughtered. That creature, it's relentless. I will deal with it myself. Forgive us, O Empress everlasting. Your reign of terror ends here today. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. And yet, that's what I'm here to do. Ah, you are here to be crushed under my heel. Your reign of terror ends today. Another challenger. Flattering. It's just me. Did you think I wouldn't try again? Those burnt to ash usually do not, no. No matter. Your second chance will end the same. We shall see. Yes, we shall read the truth from your shattered bones. Your reign of terror ends today. What was that cowardly footwork? I saw what you were about to do. It was silly of me to stay still the first time. Ha. Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. Alright, not a pushover. Lost faith in your entrance line, did you? Might as well skip it. This could take a while after all. Oh, I can grind you to pace swiftly enough. One lucky sidestep does not change that. Not just the one. No. That was funny. A whole arsenal of moves. I'll have to figure them out one by one. I am not here to be figured out. My spells and my steel rule this world. They have, so far. Gutsy words from one whose guts decorate my floor. You should respect your betters. Oh, I have plenty of respect for you and your and your might. I wouldn't be here otherwise. I can do this. That was a dishonest trick. Stay down after I have struck you. Dishonest? You refuse to fall from a dozen hits. Is my divine nature as the Is my divine nature as the Empress everlasting? Yours was to be swatted like a fly. Surely your divine highness needn't begrudge my light chainmail. Ha, all I grudge is your insolence. I have won this duel fair and square, while you resort to changing the rules. I wasn't aware we were competing to be perfect from the start. That explains your failure, too eager to expose your flaws and your innards. What do you think of the short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. The gatehouse? What are you talking about? The one in the southern keep. You don't know what's in your own castle? If it is beneath my throne, it is beneath me. Beneath me. Sorry, scratching my nose. My underlings have take care of trivialities. You never leave this tower. Why would I? You know, that's a bit of a sad question. No, it is you who is sad. You claim to be free to go anywhere in this world, yet this is where you return, to death and failure. Let's go! Another round, another chance at new tactics. This is getting annoying, this persistent skittering of yours. Hey John, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you here. Good to see that you are a real person. Which I made because of, Twitch doing some things where it's like, oh, if you lurk and don't say anything, you might not be real, and it's like, really? Really? That's what we're doing? Oh god, excuse me. How are you today, John? Hope you're doing good. Oh, is that a crack in your stoic front? Hey, thanks for subbing, man. That's real kind of you. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Welcome back to the Voided Realm. Once again, I hope you enjoy your stay. Wishful thinking. Keep in mind it is you whose blood covers my floor. I won't judge you for your frustration if you don't judge me for my excessive bleeding. I am not frustrated, merely bored of repeating the same fight over and over. I suppose you might find this dull. While I keep improving, you seem stuck, doing mostly the same thing. What audacity to angle for my envy. I do not need to improve to squash a cockroach like you. You will be the first to tire out. Good spar. Thanks for the reminder not to get cocky near that mace. I could dodge your attacks if it was fun for me, with ease. Uh-huh. But of course I will not stoop to the level of mortals. I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme. Hey, she said the thing! She said the thing. The butcher of 1,000 usurpers. It is no fault of mine I remain unchallenged. For now. Mouth off all you like. You only pretend to enjoy this because without it you are nothing. A fool who died to my first strike. That is the truth of you. The truth of me is that I'll be better every time. Better than the most powerful being in this world. You have the wildest imagination. It helps me keep going. How quiet. Sorry about the wait. I thought you gave up. Never. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then. Of course not. All I miss is my throne. Of course, you must get back to your busy life of solemn sitting. I shall try my best to finish aggravating you in a timely manner. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword, I take it. How did you get hold of such a thing? It was hidden in a waterfall, guarded by a Colossus Revenant. A real hassle, that was. Of course you would find that irresistible. Honestly, it was thanks to the practice I've had with you that I managed to finally claim it. How very kind of you to credit me while off on your whimsical little adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go see what's out there, what you might gain. You ask a lot of questions, surely you're curious enough to do so. A ludicrous suggestion, how could I? What could I possibly gain? This is who I was made to be, these are the powers I was given. You're stuck as you are forever. I rule forever as the deathless tyrant. As a thing that cannot change. If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return, not as an undying queen. I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very beginning. If might is all we're measuring, it is all that matters in this world. My world. That is what you must prove. And again. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? You should have picked a better legacy than eternal reign. Still not quite there. People do not change as much as you think. All have limits beyond which they cannot grow, even you. Does that thought make you feel safer? It should scare you. If I am right, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You're trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of the burden of trying. Thanks, but no. Just a moment. I need to catch my breath. The thought of quitting has occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I'd hoped this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong, loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. Then why return? Why do you think? Because you like it here. Your soul is drawn to something only I can provide. True, it's been fun, this dance of ours. You truly are as unforgiving as they say. And you as relentless as was claimed. Quite the pair, the immovable object and the unstoppable force. At such a meeting, I fear the force is destined to tear itself apart. I figured the object would crack open. We shall put it to the test, you and I. No, that's enough. Enough. I will not let you undo what I am. You wish to see my true face, immutable, untouchable. Die! Oof, that was brutal. It would have been better for you to stay away, to not see any of this. Yours is a heart that believes in change. You think that if you try hard enough, you can challenge natural order itself. Wrong. The only reward for pushing your limits is further failure. What you saw when pushing mine was the cruel face of my truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable. Your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think. The end will come soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. I'm honored to be deemed a worthy opponent. You. Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist. I'll take that too, as a compliment. You already saw what happens when you push me too far. There is no hope for you. There is always hope, as long as I keep trying. That is what I've learned out there in the world and here with you. Stop talking down to me. Die. You're the one with no hope. You think you don't need it? Think again. No, I am. I am undying. Well, that warrants another oof. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden till now? It is unsuitable for holding an audience. The clumsy thing you starred as would never have stayed in such suffocating darkness. You wished for me to stay. You are a curious little creature, utterly unlike me. It has made me realize the mistake I made in letting you in. What good does it do me to watch you? My world will not change, and you are back where you started, an utter failure. You're right. All that effort, and I'm back at the beginning. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Show me your moves, one by one. I'll figure them out. Right, move out from under her, prepare to jump, that should do it. Does it even matter what I say? Every conversation leads us back to our duel. Your words have made it clear, you mean to stand against me. Are you willing to step down? Then convince me of your change of heart. These words are all my heart has to offer. There is nothing else. You are the only one here given the opportunity to change. Oops, that's my bad. What happened? You should know that part by now. I got distracted. It's fine. I'll focus harder this time. What is the point in climbing up when another mistake could bring you down at any moment? I may not want to forever crawl at your feet, but I've no need to linger on your throne either. You haven't made it seem all that appealing. May I ask you something? You have earned one question. And an honest answer. Perhaps. What is it you fear? You insolent. Our time grows short. What do you fear? Being left behind, surpassed, discarded. You will be if you never move on. I have no intention of getting stuck here. There is nowhere in this world for me to move on to. I'm sorry, for what it's worth. Now you must grant me a question in return. What am I to you? A mere challenge? A plaything? Not a mere challenge, the ultimate one. The darkness I must breach. My immovable object, doomed to never budge, always here for me to return to. Whatever you see your role as, you've pursued it as I have mine. For that I think of us as equals. Understood. There is no point in playing pretend. There is no more point in playing pretend. I am going to die, yes? We all do, sooner or later. No shame in that. You must be pleased. I am curious. It's now you who stands in the face of the inevitable. What will you do? I will give it my all. You shall not see me go down without a fight, but with my held high. Only the strongest version of you may have the privilege of defeating me. You truly never change. Would you show me how to do it? How to rise from the ashes? You've seen me. I don't know what else to tell you. Come at me then. Burn for me one more time. One more time. Oh shit. Your reign of terror ends today. Yes, you were right. All that exists is meant to end. No, to move on. As you do so, I expect you to make me proud. My defeat marks you with my approval. I will. Rest easy now. Your approval will linger on with me. It's a good frickin' game. I wonder if I hit... I'm curious now if I hit play if they'll remember. Or something. Doesn't look like it, but that's fine. Now I'm just trying stuff out. Yeah, very cool little indie game that a good friend of mine recommended, showed me like was being made like 2-ish years ago. So I'm happy it's out now because it's really neat. I figured it wasn't gonna be too long, but that's fine. Especially for a day after work when I have to physically go to the office and come back, so it's perfect. And now I'm just trying things out, because why not? But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day and enjoying this. I want to say this game was $5? If even that. That's a good little game. Very cool, very to the point. Hey, Ace, how's it going? Hope you're doing good, buddy. Okay. Okay, one more run with the lower tree options in terms of dialogue. Did have a thought for one more run. Because I'm genuinely curious. I'm going to try one more thing. It occurred to me. I'm like, oh, I wonder what happens with that. So we're going to try that. Might be here a while. Oh, there is stuff. Oh, how about that? If you don't do anything, they just kind of rage quit. Valid crash out, honestly. Or not? Oh. So now, of course, we're gonna stand here. I have to wonder how deep this goes now. Oh, now I can't move. He's just gonna hack at me. It's cool to see they thought of that. Oh, I don't even go into final form. There we go. Love that. I love that they thought of that. That's cool. Okay. I think that is a good mini stream of a cool little, cute little game. I think that's good. So yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. I've been excited for this little game. It's called The Dark Queen of Mortholme. Let me actually look it up on Steam. Let me actually see how much it is. It is, okay, I was close. It's $5.99, so it's $6 on Steam. But it's super worth it. It's just a cool little thing. And now we're gonna raid someone. Let me see if they are still on. Because they raided us last night. And they were doing stuff earlier. And I was hanging out there. And if they're still doing stuff, we'll go back and say hi. They are. We're gonna go say hi and raid Wild Violets. They're also on the Team Psycho's team. That was redundant, whatever. They're on the same team as I. And they're very cool. They seem very nice. They're playing what they said, a thing called Farlight 84, which they told me was like if Apex and Fortnite had a baby while Pokemon was sitting in the cuck chair. And I thought that was a hilarious description for a game that I'm never gonna play. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Wild Violets while they play. What is this thing called again? I keep forgetting what it's called. Farlight 84. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me for this little stream tonight. Y'all take care, have a good one, and I will see you later. Peace.